Hey Amit, what's going on? Amit. Sorry, probably botched your name. I'll be right with you guys. Just setting up my chat. Awesome. All right. New week. Here we go. Hey Ruby Scott, what's happening? Yeah, I'm trading evals tonight. Belanox, this one that we were working on the other night too. Kevin, what's happening? Good evening. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Quite the dump. Quite the dump on Friday. Be interesting. Looking at the 15-minute chart here. Hey Dylan, what's up? Amelia, how's it going? Hi everyone. Very possible, Kevin. Very possible. We get continuation. I really don't know what to expect myself yet. Hey Nate, what's up? It did. Yep. Be interesting if we end up getting a gap up or what. Or down. I still got this nagging cough, guys. It's crazy. It's like a dry cough that just won't go away from my cold last weekend. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on this eval, Belanox for now. We're in a trading competition for Ninja Trader. It's kind of interesting. It's just for 5 days. So I'll keep you guys posted on how I do. I don't know whether or not I should just full port it or not. It's free, it's simulated money. But you're only allowed to have, I say only, but you're allowed to trade 5 NQ contracts. So it's kind of interesting. And you start with $25,000 of simulated money. So I spent most of the day trying to figure out how to do collaboration streams, and I think I have it figured out. So you might see some collaborations on this channel. soon. It's kind of fun. Bring on some other traders or whatnot. Some other YouTubers. I know, yeah, Dylan. So, well, me and Terry Trades have been talking about it. She's the one that I was testing the equipment with today. And Methodical Man is talking about it. So, Big Mac's daddy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm too small potatoes for them guys, Dylan. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. It was so frustrating. I was, Terry Trades and I were talking to each other this morning, and she says, I got it figured out on how to do the collabs on the screen through Streamlabs. Nope, just the button. And so I was like, okay, well, let's try it out. So this morning we were trying to try it out, and for the life of me, I could not get audio to come through. And it took me hours, guys, to figure it out. It's ridiculous. I am not a techie. I barely know how to turn on and off my computer. And so if like something goes wrong with this stream or anything, I don't even know how to fix it on the fly. It's ridiculous. Yes, Devin, with Project X. Yep. That's what Zero Day J uses on his MacBook. He uses Project X. That's what this is right here. So if you get a Belanox account, Devin, all you have to do is reach out to support, and they'll transfer you to Project X account. It might take a day or so, or like overnight, but believe it or not, Belanox support is actually pretty good. I've actually been really happy with them, actually.
The markets are open.
Markets are open, guys. There we go. We got a little small gap up there. Small gap. So I was actually watching Stock Tiger's video that he made today, and how he scales into his trades for the Asian markets. Small gap up, Lavy. Yep. 148, Vikram. Hey Wayne, how's it going? How you guys doing? Glad you guys are hanging out here on a Sunday night. Just gonna work on this Belanox eval. Don't want to really mess up any funded accounts or anything before Monday morning. This account we were working on stream Friday. Yeah, Lavi. Yeah, for sure. Actually, not a pretty good size gap, really.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try for a short. They're pretty wide stop. You're right, Nate. Yeah, just close the computer, shut it down. almost worth doing with the, you get a few micros. You can do that, 1-2 micros. But I tell you, I have a tough time sleeping when I have an order on. I don't know about you guys, especially if it's real money.
Order filled.
There we go. It's a nice little scalp there, 250 bucks. I've actually been doing a lot of research on gaps and coming back 50%. And on QQQ, it's actually something like 80%. I don't know, it's crazy. I want to do a little more research on it though. Yeah, it's actually pretty big. I actually had it, I had it shrunk down. I didn't realize I had it shrunk down so much. And I put it in 10s and I says, oh, that's actually a pretty good gap. So a little scalp there to start. There, I made a trade, guys. I'm done. See you later. Yeah, Nate, I actually been doing some research on it. I want to actually, yeah, that's right, Lavi, right? But this is an eval, so we'll do some practicing. This is how I like to practice. Especially this eval cost me $15, so it's not too bad. Yeah, Amelia, see ya. Yeah, that's all I was looking for. So anyways, yeah, what I was talking about is like gaps on the QQQ. And then like kind of translating it into the NQ. I'll have to see if I can find it again. I was reading it just before I got on. It was actually pretty interesting. Oh, Lavi, yeah, no problem, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, especially with the cheaper ones, Lavi, right? It's just like, I mean, with something like Take Profit Trader or even like My Funded Futures, because it doesn't have an activation fee, you kind of want to be a little more cautious on it because they're a little more expensive, but oh, yeah, right, Lavi. Yeah. Hey, Drifter, what's up? I still got this cough, guys. It's crazy. Can't get rid of it. When price leaves consolidation area abruptly, 50% of that area is retested with a false move. Yeah, that's kind of what I was reading, Nate. So I'm actually thinking about pulling it up for like the New York Open. So that was a good exit by us right there. How do we see this? Oh yeah. That was it. That was on stream Friday afternoon. It's pushing up there. Hey, Woodchip, what's up? You long now? Yeah, we did retrace some of that gap, so see if some of that holds. There is a lots of repairing to do to the upside, but not to say that we're not bearish still. But there's definitely some repair work to do. How's it going, Woodchip? Good to see you. Yeah, no, I hear you, Nate. Yeah, gaps are a whole other thing. Just saying 50% is used in many situations. Oh, yeah. For sure, like on fibs and stuff. Yeah, 100%, Nate. Yep. That's good. We had a pretty good day today. Went for a walk. Nice long walk. After the testing out all the equipment this morning. How do you get more than one Beelanox accounts, Brian? You just buy more. You can buy almost as much as you want. It's just you can only activate 3 master accounts at the same time at one time, and then you have to get one of those master accounts. You know, once you're funded, that's what the master accounts are. Up to past the threshold, and then you can activate more master accounts up to 11. So, yeah, you just buy another one. I'll show you. Yeah, you just go to account sign up. Right here, Brian. Put in code PINE, of course. Well, you want to click on 50% and then put in code PINE. And this should be like $15. And that sale runs till the 28th. 91% off. So you want Project X, Brian? If you want Project X, you have to contact the support and they'll just switch you over to Project X. That's what I had to do. And then once you do that, you'll see it right down here. So you got your screen here, and right down here it'll be a Project X. I actually have a master account I have to activate. But yeah, guys, I mean, I don't recommend anything more than 50K accounts, because the activation fee is way too high, in my opinion. It's $148 for 50K, which is competitive. Yep, just contact support, Brian. They'll switch you over to Project X. Very simple, and they're pretty fast about it. It's not going to be instant, but they're pretty fast. Yep, no problem, Brian. Hey, Vince, what's up? Of course, Vince. It's very lucky, I've been told. Well, that's awesome, Vince. Congratulations. Congratulations. Are you planning on copy trading them, Vince? Or just one at a time? Yeah, all in, Vikram. Yeah, probably you're right. No, just what? Yeah. I gotta get my confidence back to do more copy trading, but lately I've been just copy trading within the different firms. So like Apex, I'll put in copy trader, Beelanox, Tradeify. You know, and then I'll just copy trade those, you know, each of them, just in the groups, but not together. We're not taking the same trades, so. Nasdaq's pushing up a little bit. So how you guys doing? You guys trading evaluation accounts tonight? Funded accounts? Putting in a little stair step right now. I was listening to Stock Tiger. He trades the 3 minute. One PA, 25K. Nice wood chip. So yeah, he trades the 3 minute during this session, which is kind of interesting. Hey Lavi, all right, see you later. Yeah, we'll be around. Yeah, wood chip, I know. He likes to throw around some trades, I know. He's always in a trade. I do like him though. He's always in a trade though. He's a pretty good trader. He gets a lot of payouts. But I do like him. He's the one that, you know, I'm not trying to be competitive with him or anything, but he's the one that kind of like inspired me to trade this session because, you know, like when you're new on YouTube, you gotta grab those time slots, you know, per se, you know. At 9:30 in the morning Eastern, you know, everyone's on. So, but I do feel like we're getting better. We have been getting better at trading this session. Knock on wood. But yeah, we made some nice trades last few nights. Take a look at gold too. Oh, that's so funny, wood chip. The guy, well, I make fun of him all the time because he seems like he's always streaming. And I'm like, do you ever sleep? Like, what are you doing? But yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta put in that grind, and his channel's growing. So, it's growing fast. Hopefully wood chip is still long. Vikram, are you gonna plan on trading with Project X? Hey Rudy Scott, eval tonight, awesome. Yeah, Wayne, eval, yep. Or rhythmic. If you're gonna trade rhythmic, then I'll see if I can help you. But like I said, I'm an idiot when it comes to tech stuff. But yeah, if you're gonna trade Project X, Vikram. Option 1, 50K, yeah. Up 7 accounts. Yeah, that's what I'm trading here. Yep. Thank you, Amelia. I'll get down and give you some push-ups here. It's this cough, I'm telling you, because I keep hitting the cough button so I don't cough in you guys' ear. But yes, thank you, Amelia. So, anyways, Vikram, so the credentials they sent you is for Rhythmic, I imagine. So if you want to use Project X, like this platform here, which is the same as TopStep X, you just have to email them or go to the help desk, and it's request to switch trading platforms from Rhythmic to Project X, and they'll do that. Super simple. You just open the ticket or whatever. It might take a little while, but they'll do it. And once you're set up with Project X, then you'll always be set up with Project X. But if you use Quantower, or if you use NinjaTrader or something like that, I think you can just sign in with those credentials. But I don't know, because I used to use Pelinox on Quantower, but that was a while ago. So all I've been using now is Project X, because it's just mobile and easy as far as being able to use it on my Chromebook. So still pushing higher, guys. It's kind of grinding higher. Boy, we covered like that short. $83.75. So yeah, it was a nice cover. See what we got for room on the upside here. So we just filled that gap on the 15-minute. There's a small gap here, and then there's a small gap up here at 855 to 871. Trying to make some tea, guys. I got the kettle downstairs going, so hopefully it'll help my throat a little bit. I feel fine now, guys. It's just I got this stupid dry cough going. Everyone around me too. That's been sick has had this stupid cough. Yes, Amelia, that's exactly what I'm doing. I got some lemon ginger tea and a little bit of honey. Exactly, Amelia. We're thinking the same. Yeah, I drink that every day, Amelia. Every day. I quit caffeine about 10 years ago. I cut out all caffeine. So I drink decaf coffee sometimes, but mostly lemon ginger tea. It's kind of consolidating a bit here. You see we just filled that gap on the 15-minute, and we're just like right here consolidating for a bit. Still have some room to the upside. I'm being a little patient here. Take a look at the 3-minute. All right, pushing down a little bit on the 3-minute. So Stock Tiger, my friend, my fellow YouTuber, he made a nice little video today. If you guys want to check it out, I'll actually throw him a plug. I don't mind. I'm not that competitive with other streamers, guys, but this is the kind of cool little video that he made today about how to trade the Asian markets. I actually watched it, and he's got some helpful tips in there if you guys are new traders or whatever. Just stuff that just kind of like his strats and stuff. He didn't really elaborate too much on that, but yeah, I was like, I commented, I'm like, hey, nice tips. It's like, I need some of those tips. I'm gonna try a long here. See if we push up through. Hey, Legend, what's up? Yeah, we're trading evals tonight, Legend. Sunday night. Don't really want to mess up my funded accounts for Monday morning. That's always the worst, and I've done it so many times. How's it going? What's that, Legend? I probably know about it. Hey, Nate. 2 minutes is okay. 5 or lower, but 3 always looks so crazy. I know. I don't really know how he does it. Who else trades 3 minute? Nutty? Doesn't Nutty trade 3 minute? I think he does. I want to say Nutty does. Oh, okay. No problem, Vikram. Glad I could help. Yeah, sorry it's not like instant, you know, but so we're in a long here. Pretty wide stop. Currently up 250 bucks. Just an eval, slinging it around. I think we could continue higher. We just have a lot of structure to repair to the upside, but I think you know, overall with that dump yesterday, I wouldn't be a bit surprised that we don't just turn down and continue lower eventually. But for now, we try to scalp up. So we're getting that push up there. Don't know if I'll look for the full take profit. I'm trying to look for, I mean, it just appears like there's lots of resistance on the way up. These little order blocks. But don't I know it, Tales of Tex? Don't I know it? We actually didn't look at any charts today. This is first time, so not too bad. I didn't do any revenge trading. Revenge research. We had a good Friday, so. Hey, Tales of Tex, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Wonder why it came in so slow. Appreciate that. Alright, Legend. 10 Apex counts, full send them on CPI data, and they are funded on the first day, like 4 or 6K profit, and spend the next 11 days grinding to offset the 30% rule. Wait for a longer payout. Oh, so you mean when they're funded already, Legend?
Order filled.
So there we go. Set it and forget it. Nice little scalp there. Another. Ouch, that is hot tea. I don't know if I'd recommend that, Legend, if it's a funded account, but... But yeah, that is some... So a lot of people used to do that kind of stuff, Legend, with like Top Step, because they have no rules against news trading. But obviously they are recently kind of cracking down on that stuff. So... But yeah, you're kind of figuring out like how a lot of people end up getting really large accounts. So, but I definitely don't want to recommend doing that. But yeah, sending evals on news and stuff, people do that all the time. I don't like sending them on news. I like sending them on for the New York Open. Personally, evals, because on the news, these platforms can freeze up big time, especially like bigger news like CPI, and you get that I don't know, slippage, really bad slippage. It's actually like passed a few evals before trading like YM or something on the like a news candle or something, just because you didn't get as much slippage that like you would NQ. So that's like a little eval hack. I've done that before. Yeah, Amelia, I got my tea ready, and then the hip take profit. It's a win-win. Kind of wondering if I just hold. I should have maybe go micros, go 10 micros, take off half, and then like hold on a pullback. Because it does feel like, you know, we're gonna grind. We could possibly grind higher, like I said before, just because of this structure, this poor structure. So if you guys know anything about, so this is a 30-minute chart. If you guys know anything about market profile, these gaps are called single prints on a 30-minute chart. Some of you ICT guys would call them fair value gaps, but I've always called them single prints because of TPO charts, but that's just because that's what I learned it on. And it loves to repair this stuff, guys. It really does. It doesn't have to be today. Doesn't have to be tomorrow, but it's a good probability that eventually it comes back and repairs these small gaps. Let me take off this chart executions. Yeah, now you can see it better on the 30-minute. So yeah, on a 30-minute chart, you see these gaps here, like 21.856 to 21.888, 21.935 to 21.959. You have these big gaps because we were really flushing, and it just repaired one. So this was the first gap right here, and it's just repaired it. The market opened, this gap, repaired it. So yeah. It's a little something to watch for sometimes. Something that I watch for. When you have big trend days like that, those can be good targets. Hey Steven, how's it going? This is Bulanox. Bulanox Project X. So it's the same thing as Top Step X. It's just Bulanox. Oh, Legend of Alexander, I'm just saying for CPI it's 50-50 on which way, so just put it like 15 points down with a 20-point take profit, and then having a massive 4 to 6 buffer day one, and just grind thinking out of the box. Yeah, I mean, it could work, but someone with like Apex, I don't know, because I mean they definitely have like rules, you know, for that stuff. So they used to say like Legend. They used to say like that as long as it was like a strategy that you traded every day, then it was fine. That's what they used to say. But lately, I don't know. Even Top Step's cracking down on that stuff. Because Top Step's is the one that you could do that with. You can actually trade the news. But as you guys probably have read and everything else, you know, Top Step's starting to deny traders for mainly hedging, but even hedging on like evaluations and stuff, which is a little bit crazy. As far as people that hedge on evaluations and then letting them get to the funded stage already and then denying their payout because they hedged a evaluation, it's like, that is just wrong. It's like, if you're gonna deny someone, like deny them before you give them a funded account. Like deny their funded account first. Don't take their activation money and then, you know, deny them like that. I mean, that's just not right, in my opinion. Yeah, Amelia, exactly. I know, and I do like Top Step, guys. I really do. I think they're a good firm. It's just there's something in the water. Like, there's just something in the water. But yeah, it's a little bizarre. Continuing to grind higher. Wood chips in 1 micro. But yeah, I'm sure Nutty will have plenty to say about it, Amelia, come tomorrow. I'm sure he will. He was on a little Twitter war with MP over the weekend, so you're not gonna see me in any Twitter wars. I personally hate Twitter, and I only use it to promote the channel, and especially with like all this stuff. Yeah, yeah, he was, Amelia. So I'm sure he'll talk about it. I'm sure he'll talk about it. Hey, Restrepo. It's Juan Restrepo. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. We're approaching 600 subs, guys. We could get it tonight. So if you guys haven't subbed yet, please sub. We're at 596. Pretty awesome. Appreciate that. Hey, Juan. What's happening? Good to see you. Hey, Sherry, what's up? Hey, Steven. Been with Buellanox for maybe... Well, I've been training on the Project X for maybe 2 months. Not that long. Been with Buellanox for a while, though. Jeez. Probably like 6 months, but yeah, it's the same thing as Top Step X, Steven. It really is. You have the lockout button right here. You can lock out. You can set your parameters for the risk all right here. It's all the same thing. The copy trader, all that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. Getting ready for tomorrow, Juan. Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out. Even if you're not trading, you know, come hang out, get your trading fix in. Listen to me swing around some contracts. Continuing to push up. Just kind of like slow grinding, stair stepping right now on the 5 minute. What prop firms do you trade with, Juan? Just curious. Or do you trade a personal account? A lot of people on here trade personal accounts, which is cool. They still like to hang. Oh, so you're new? Yeah, I mean, are you a brand new trader or just coming from something else, or... Because that actually makes a difference, really. So you're brand new? Well, you want to get the cheapest one as you can to start. And practice with a cheap prop firm, you know, that's... Oh, 4 months on futures? Okay, I got you one. Yeah, so... Well, here's the ones I trade, Juan. And this is honestly what I trade. I trade my funded futures. I like them. I get payouts, multiple payouts with them. All these companies I get payouts from. I've never been denied by any of them. I know Apex has got their thing, but I've never been denied. So, anyways, I trade Apex, Top Step, My Funded Futures, Bulanox, and Tradeify, and Take Profit Trader. I trade all those, and I get payouts from all of them. So, except Bulanox, just because they're like my kryptonite. But I am gonna get a payout with them, guys. Look at these accounts, looking pretty good. 51,000, climbing up. So I'm gonna get a payout with them, but I've never been denied. No. Nope. Never. Oh, that's cool, Brian. I didn't know they did that. But thanks for letting me know. So Brian did just purchase a Bulanox and ended up getting Project X platform. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, guys, but I had to, because I had Rhythmic before, so I had to go in and ask support to switch me over. But yeah, that's good to know, Brian. But yeah, right now, Juan, I mean, for evaluations, Bulanox, I don't know if this is a plug, but a 50K option 1 is only this one right here. So it is an intraday trailing drawdown. So it means your drawdown trails intraday. But it's only $15 to start. If you pass the evaluation, then you pay $148 to activate it, which you'll see. Like, let's see, here, like that complete payment. So I actually have to activate this one. I'm gonna activate it right now, actually. No sense of delaying. But this is what I like about Project X, guys. I'll show you how fast this is. So I paid. We'll see how fast it comes on. It's already there. That's what I like about Project X. The account's already there. So I got two end of days and one intraday master account now. So I'll just copy trade all those tomorrow. I'll just set it up like this. Just click that there. That master account, because it says the M right there. Save the changes. And then now that one's a follower, and this is the leader. So now I have three master accounts to trade tomorrow. Alright, what are we doing here? We're just pushing up. Very nice call out by Woodchip. Went long. Pretty much right at the open. We took a short. Oop, I don't want it on the master account. We did take a short at the open. Covered. And then we took a long on the pretty much the first red candle. And got out right here. So 2 trades so far. Kind of waiting to see what happens. Don't really want to. Let's look at gold here. Gold's been interesting at night. I've been liking gold. You can trade 3 at a time, Brian. Oh, well, you can trade as evaluations. You probably can trade as many as you want. Oh, I don't know, but for USA traders. Well, yeah, it's for USA traders, but I don't know what country you're from or what. Because I know some props have restrictions for certain countries, so I wouldn't know. Oh yeah, it's for US. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh okay, yeah. I just thought you meant like, is it only for US traders type thing? Yeah. All right, cool. Tick charts. I don't know. Let's look. Yeah, you can. 100, 500, 1,000, 200, and 5,000 ticks. Project X, Vikram. Oh, from Miami. Nice and warm. I'm from the cold country up here in Maine. Hey Zabak, what's up? Bad? What's bad? We're bad, yeah, we're trading. DGen style. The guy in my thumbnail? I know. Sorry. Sorry, Tails. False advertising. No, that's an AI picture of me. But it makes me look about 20 years younger. Sorry to disappoint. Yes, it is, Steven. It is web-based. That's what I like about it. Actually, that is what I like about it. Because I can trade it, like I can use it on my Chromebook or whatever when I'm traveling, and that's... Hey, Liquidated, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Doing good, doing good. Trying to get over this illness, but I'm doing good. Hey, Will I, what's up? What is the best broker to get to only trade gold? You mean like gold contracts, like GC? Like this? Like that gold? Will I? Oh, Liquidated. I've been since last Saturday. So when I streamed last Sunday night, if you guys were hanging out, like that's when I was coming down with it, and I actually lost my voice at the end of the stream. And I was just like, oh, like commodities, will I? I mean, I just trade gold futures. So, and I don't even trade them on a personal account or anything, so I really wouldn't know. But as far as future brokers, some good ones. Not financial advice, by the way, guys, but like Trade-Evate has a broker, Amp Futures, Iron Beam is a good one. Ninja Trader, if you use Ninja Trader. Trade-Evate, Ninja Trader, the same thing, but yeah, no problem, will I? Moo. Like my grandmother wears? Moo. Yep, Amp Futures is good, Zabak, yep. I'm assuming it's a meme coin or something. Will I? Oh, nice liquidated. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not sure what Moo is. I'm assuming it's a meme coin. Wow, nice little break there. Do we try a gold long?
Order filled.
Let's try a gold long. This might not be. Try it. We'll just risk 200 bucks. Looks like a nice NQ pattern. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I like the little break here. We were pretty bullish to begin with for the day. Had a little pullback and then kind of feels bullish now. But maybe not. That guy's doing some gambling. Awesome. Ooh, getting pulled back on gold. Definitely got faked out there. We'll see. We'll hold the stop where it is. Yeah, it definitely feels like we got trapped on that one. What's NQ doing? Still grinding? Ooh, a little 9 touch on the NQ. This is the problem. What happens to me in the overnight sessions is I tend to get up pretty good and like this is a good day, and then I end up doing something like this and then giving back my profits. But when gold works, it's like feels so satisfying when gold works. When you make a nice gold trade. I don't know why. Unfortunately, Juan, I do not. You can use my friend's code, Methodical Man's MM, just the 2 letters, MM, for Methodical Man, if you want. Unfortunately, my funded futures will not give me a code. Yeah. Ooh, definitely taken out there. Yeah, definitely got faked out on that one. I don't think I'm the only one that got faked out either. Seems to be dumping pretty good. Little 9 touch on the NQ. Wow, that tea is almost too hot to drink. Belanox thanking me for the activation fee, I bet. It's a nice little 9 push there. What are our upside targets if we continue? So it's definitely this gap up here. 2188. 21857. So 857 to 888. There is a wicked gap on the 30-minute up there. We did leave a gap at the open, a small one. Probably, what, 6'3", like a 10-point gap. Curious, what do we have for news tomorrow? Do we have anything tomorrow? Nothing tomorrow. Consumer confidence on Tuesday. New home sales. Nothing significant on Wednesday. GDP, unemployment. Thursday. Core price index. 8:30 on Friday. Not a really big news week, guys. Not a really big news week. Still getting a little bit of a pullback here. Just gonna wait to see if anything catches the eye here for trade. Could be curling over here if we look at the smaller time frame. I just have this feeling like I'm gonna keep pushing higher, just to repair some of this mess, that downward push. Not to say we're gonna give back the full day, because that was a really strong move, but maybe that's it, you know, that push up and then we continue lower. I mean, that could be the case. That was very weak market, very weak. Especially if you're on the wrong side of it. If you're trying to long it. Anyone else in any positions? Hey, Brian, what's up? What's up, Sunday Night Degens? $6,066 on the ES. So let's look at the ES. Yeah, Nestor. Yeah, you're in short. I don't have ES on my thing. There it is. Hey, Andreas. Yeah, it was. Wasn't too bad. Yeah. I went and got a haircut. That's what I did this weekend. Went and got a haircut. See, so Zabak. See, I'm not bald yet. But yeah, I did. Went and get a nice short haircut. Felt good after being sick all week and just feeling like a bum. To have a little. I went to the gym. Got a haircut. That's my fun. That's my fun for the weekend. And then today we've been working on the stream. Just trying to figure out how to do collabs. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again, where I tried to figure out how to do the collaboration equipment. So you'll see some collaborations on the channel probably soon, hopefully. Probably no big timers like you guys are used to, but I know Methodical Man mentioned it, that he wants to do a collab stream, so we'll do that with him soon. And Terry Trades 100 wants to do a collab. She's the one that actually like showed me how to do it today, and then we were chatting on the camera, and I could not figure out how to get the audio to come through my streaming software, so yeah, I spent like all day trying to figure that out. So you think we're going to 666, huh, Zabak? There's a gap there. Small one. And there's definitely one at 669 and 6072. Yeah, on the 30-minute for sure, Zabak. I actually like that. On the 30-minute. Do we dare place an ES trade? Do we dare?
Order filled.
Let's do it. And we can still trade NASDAQ. I actually like that gap up there, Zabak. We're in an ES trade, guys. We trade it all. Back to the NQ here. I think the NQ will follow.
Order filled.
We'll try it. Little 9 bounce there. Little bull flag break too. See if it's a fake out or not. You can see the bear flag, bull flag. Sorry. See what happens. We're in an ES long and an NQ long. Yep, Chris, eval, Buellanox, eval. Yeah, Sunday nights I definitely don't like trading. Well, nights in general I don't like trading funded accounts, because if you guys tune into my stream in the mornings, that's when I start slinging around my funded accounts. So too many nights where I've messed up those funded accounts and then having to dig myself out of a hole during the New York sessions. See if we can get a pop there. So I mentioned it earlier, I'm in a competition on NinjaTrader. And it's got real prizes. It was free to enter. It was only 1,000 people that got to enter. So I happened to get in quick and early. So, and it's just for this week. So I am going to be trading that account. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting. For sure. It'll be fun. Terry Trades 100's in it. I don't know who else is in it. I wonder if we're going to see any streamers that Nicholas, what's up? So we're getting that push up now. Looking pretty good. ES must be right around break even. ES is pushing up as well. Slightly. In turtle mode, like ES does. Might actually trail my stop if we are going to be this bullish. So I'm going to put my take profit up there, and then if we can break that high here, I might trail my stop. I hate how Project X leaves these order things. I do it for you guys, but I hate the way they look. I don't mind Trade of 8 when they just put the little arrow inside the bar. That doesn't bother me, but... I don't know. I'm thinking if we break the highs here, then I might go break even. I don't want to go too quick. I definitely can take off some risks bottom of this candle here, but it's kind of what I'm thinking. I might even mark it out depending on whatever. But we break like the 73s, 75s, then we could just see another leg higher. It's kind of my thinking. Nice push there. So he swept the highs there. Don't really want to move my stop yet, because that's not a good place for a stop. And we could easily just come back and just bounce off the 9 there and then continue higher. So you can, yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, it's not a bad thought for sure. It's really tough to trade after trend days. It really is. People psychologically think, you know, they try to go with that trend from that day before, and sometimes it works, but then it kind of messes with people psychologically. Got ES continuing push higher. Feels strong for now, but we got to stay above this 73. Yeah, I could do that, Steven. Whoops. Oh, I'm not a big fib guy, so I don't know. Where is it? There it is. You just have to shrink it down. It's so big. So let's do approximately something like that. So 947-ish area, 950 area-ish would be the 50%. So yeah, that's it. It's not a bad idea, Steven. Thank you. Look at all this stuff on my chart. Definitely need ES to continue as well. If ES doesn't keep pushing, then I just flatten ES and focus on the NQ. Oh, did I just flatten all? I bet I did, didn't I? Oh, I did. Dang it. Shoot. I just flattened all. I meant to close that one order. I should have hit close position. And I ended up hitting flatten all. Alright, well, we're flat. We made a little money on that trade. But that sucked. We just get back in. Just wait for a little pullback, maybe. Hopefully it presents itself. Permabull, Nicholas. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. The market's been going up for since I've been alive. It's definitely been going up. I like to hop back in. Where did we get out? 76750. So right where we are. A little bit higher than where we're at. We could pull back on this a little bit, so. Let's see what we have for it's a whole lot of housing data this week, guys. PCE, like I said before. Oh, that's a big one, guys. NVIDIA earnings. That's a big one. So Wednesday after close. That's a big one. Some people might actually send some evaluations after close on the video earnings. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much like the bigger news this week. It could, Nicholas. It could. Very well could. Yep. Yeah, because I was like, man, it's awful slow news week. Well, after NVIDIA earnings, that'll move the market for sure. If you're a NASDAQ trader. I didn't see anything else, really. There's a lot of tech earnings, actually. Salesforce, Snow, and NVIDIA on that same day. Intuit. But yeah, I mean, that's the biggie. That's the biggie. That's the fun one. Especially the last few years. So we are getting a little bit of pullback here, down to 63s. It's not a bad exit. Not a bad exit in hindsight. Still thinking long. I just might try to hop back in, but we'll see. It could pull back. I don't know where it would pull back. I have a real tough time on pullbacks, guys. I am a momentum trader, which is kind of why I struggle this time of night, because you don't really get that momentum. I mean, you might get the grind, but you don't get that. It's like kind of momentum scalp. That's like my thing. Little 9 bounce there. It's something that we've been working on, but it hasn't been working too well on the overnights. But definitely Friday, you could have rode that 9 down. Every bounce, every touch, you could have sold. All in hindsight, but for real, like, worked real well. Hindsight trading. Monday morning quarterback. Maybe a pullback to 550s here. Try to look for a cheap long. It definitely feels like we're gonna pull back. I may lost some momentum out of the market right in this area, which makes sense. Filled that gap, and then we're just kind of puttering around until we go possibly to the 800s, 880s at some point. Might not be till Wednesday or Thursday after NVIDIA earnings. For all I know, we'll sit right here and chop this for 2 days. But somehow I kind of doubt it. Yeah, 23.6. Yeah, Wayne. Yep. For sure. Yeah, I'm not a big fib guy, but I know a lot of people use it and they love it, which is all good. But definitely good. I like using the like 50%, like you guys mentioned, Steven mentioned. I do like using that on certain things, like gaps and even candle gaps or daily range, that 50%. I do like using that. So a little pullback there. Could we be rolling over? Let's take a look at the 1 minute. Can't do that. I might try along here. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I don't really like what this price action is doing right this second. We get a bit of pullback. We're even back to 760s. Kind of putting in a little bit of a trend line. 5 minute. more like an upwards type channel type deal for now. Just being patient, wait and see. ES still pushing. Yeah, ES is still pushing. We're gonna get right back in where we got out for a long. Basically re-entering, well, about a point higher than where we accidentally got out. There's a nice push there. That's what we want to see. Run them stops. It's almost like I moved the market. Holy moly. Take that. Trump just tweet something. Yeah, right, Juan. Yeah, I was right the first time. I didn't mean to, I meant to get out of just that ES trade just because, I don't know, I just don't trade ES, but even though I do like how it's continuing to push up here, I think Zabak is right. I think we are going to head to the 660s, possibly 666, 6,066. I think we possibly could get up there. But that's just, I think, because we do have that gap. So 62 to 66 on the 30 minute. And it loves filling those gaps. Single prints. Fair value gaps. Whatever you want to call them. So yeah, nice call by Mr. Yen Master, who's over there secretly trading ES. Zabak. Yeah, I know Zabak. All good. Oh yeah, one, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm kind of a scalper by trade, like that's what I do, is I scalp. So, but you do see me, like if you watch me in the morning, sometimes I'll take longer trades on like the YM, you know, but oh, nice Zabak. Yeah, that swing account is pretty appealing. You remember when Top Step had that swing account? Micro swing account? That was fun. Right at the open one. Yep. So 9:30 Eastern time. Right around then. I usually try to hop on. I don't trade every morning, but most mornings I'm hopping on. Yep. Right at the bell. Yeah, sometimes I because I trade for myself one, so it's like sometimes I just feel like not streaming because this is my only income is trading. So YouTube's not paying me anything. I am getting some affiliates now, which is, you guys have been using my code PINE for Apex and Bulanox, which is much appreciated. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow morning, pretty sure. Yeah, Nate, pretty wild, ain't it? Yeah, nice 100-point move up. I mean, I don't even remember how many points we went down Friday. Was it like 400 or 500 points? I don't even know. So I'm not surprised to see a bit of a dead cat bounce. But definitely need to be holding on to the longs. Dang. So this eval's looking pretty decent right now. Subject to change. One really bad stop out and could eat into that 600 bucks in a hurry. Like if I was trading a funded account, there's no way I would touch this. You know, this is more than done for the day and the night. Any of you guys have profit targets that you go for? I don't really have targets that I go for with my account, but if like 200 to 400 bucks comes very easily that morning or whatever, then it's like I'm done on those funded accounts. I'll just move on to something else. Base hits. I changed my camera around a little bit. I guess it looks alright. Although someone did say that they expected some handsome fellow from my thumbnail, and this is what they got. So it's a middle-aged, pale dude from Maine. I guess it looks alright. Believe it or not, though, that is me. That is an AI picture of me. I took multiple pictures, and that's what it kept giving me. So. Alright, continuing the grind higher. ES. Also pushing higher. Right to the 660s. Pulling back. 59.25. Now pulling back. So, right on the... Is that the bottom of that gap? Pretty close. It's getting close. Chef Kristen, is that the chef that won that show? Oh, I appreciate that, Chris. That's even better. Yeah, we're almost over. We're at $5.99, guys. $5.99. Yeah, no, Trish, Chef Chris, Is this Chef Kristen? Because I actually think I know. I think I've actually looked you up. Like, I've read about Midcoast Sprouts or something. It says Chef Chris, so no, LOL never won a competition. Did toast, sprouts, meat. Oh, we're over in Naples, huh? I love Naples in the summertime. I used to live, well, my mother used to live close to Naples, over in Standish and Gorham and that area. Oh, over in Oxford? Nice. Thanks for tuning in, Chef Chris. You trade too, or just come across my channel? I think when you said chef, I was just thinking of that person that I think won a competition. You probably know. I think they won a competition and they have a restaurant over in like Rockland area or something. Oh, nice, Chef Chris. Yeah, yeah. Right. Exactly, yeah. She won the James Beard Award. Yeah, I remember reading something, so when you said that, I was just like, I wonder if this is that. Are you working on Top Step too? Nice. I love Top Step. Actually, I have a Top Step I have to work on. I got rebuild. So I'm definitely going to be working on a Top Step next week. I also want to get my Take Profit Trader daily payout account back. That would be nice. I blew it last week, but we did get about 2,500 in payouts with it. Daily payouts, so. Oh, cool, Chef Chris. Yeah, Bulanox is pretty good. I like them. I mean, the eval, it's $148 activation, but the evals are like 15 bucks for the 50K option 1. And it's basically like the same thing as Apex for the intraday trailing. So, use code PINE. But yeah, thanks for the sub, Chef Chris. Thanks for the subs, I should say. But yeah, it's cool to find fellow Mainers that are traders, because, you know, when you're walking around these streets of Maine, you just think, like, there's no one out here trading this stuff. Like, there's no one a degen like me out here trading prop firms. Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have a YouTube channel, Chef Chris? Feel free to plug it if you want. If you have a YouTube channel, I don't care. Yeah, it is. It's another job. YouTube is another job. 100%. Like this, I know it doesn't. I mean, I have a blue collar background, so you know I'm not taking anything away from anyone. But yeah, it definitely, especially the streaming and things like that, it definitely becomes a job. So pulling back to this little trend line here. Yeah, and being a chef, I mean, you don't get much time off. That's for sure. A good friend of mine's a chef too. Well, was a chef, and then ended up getting into barbering. But he used to work down in like Bar Harbor area and like Booth Bay, things like that. But yeah, then he all of a sudden, he's like my best bud. He might be listening. All of a sudden he's just stopped being the chef, you know, and just says I'm gonna start cutting hair. So he started cutting hair, and ended up opening his own shop down in Savannah, Georgia. So that's where he's at. I was actually just talking to him today. He wants me to come down and visit. A little trend line bounce there, guys, on the 5. I just can't not get rid of this cough. On the 5 minute. Yeah, for sure, Chef Chris. Yep, summer is the busy time. Especially your type of restaurant, I would say. You know? That's when it gets super busy in your area. So, yeah, definitely. That's when everyone from Maine makes money is in the summertime, I swear. It's in Maine, it's like, I know, like, my family and my thought is always like, if you can get through winter and just kind of like break even, you know, when you're working those 9 to 5s and all that stuff, it's like, if you can just get through winter and break even, then you're doing very well. And then spring hits, and then everything starts to ramp back up, and then start making some money. So yeah, definitely. Lassie for Trader, what's up? How's it going? Are you gonna do a food truck? Yeah, he was doing that too. He was doing a food truck with someone. I think that's how they started doing the food truck thing. But yeah, that's really awesome. Midcoast Sprouts, huh? I'll definitely have to stop by sometime. I've heard of this Midcoast Sprouts. I'm 100% sure I've heard of this. Yeah, Oxford's not far from me at all. So I'm just over here in Kennebec County. I'm over by Lewiston and Augusta. So. Lassie got approved on Friday 3 Apex accounts for the total of $6,000. And he's not even a YouTuber. And he got approved. That's awesome, man. Or lady, I don't know which, but congratulations. That's a nice payday, $6K. Very nice. I swear, Chef Chris, I've heard of it. Is that what the restaurant's still called? Midcoast Sprouts? You might be right. I swear I've heard of it. But I'm close. Oh. What's your restaurant called now? It just sounds familiar. Maybe Midcoast Sprouts is some marijuana place or something. I don't know. You know, we have plenty of those. But yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. We've had a few Mainers stop in from time to time. But yeah, I appreciate that. So we are pulling back here. This kind of looks like another buy opportunity, but just kind of riding this trend up. It probably was, Chef Chris. Probably was. Probably was a pot shop. And we have them on every corner, that's for sure. And I'm definitely not opposed of it. I will say that. So we are getting that pullback here. Starting to look a little dumpy, but really haven't broke any structure yet. You really have to see a massive, you know, get down like to the 60s or something like that. Let's check on ES, see what it's doing. So it got up to 59, 25. So kind of waiting and see. Up 635 on this eval. Slinging the evals around. My lights are flickering. I don't know why. Yeah, definitely looks like a good short setup. Wood chip. I got too much on this chart. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. If you guys know me, I like clean charts, and this is too much. It's driving me nuts. Let's get rid of that. Alright, that's a little better. Let's get rid of this. I don't even really like these EMAs, but I wish that on Project X, like if I could just, I don't know if there's a way, oh, there might be a way, that I could just go to the 1 minute and then have this, and then go to the 5 minute. There probably is a way. I'll just have to figure it out. Because in my 5 minute charts, I really like clean charts, so that's what I like. Was all the viewership. Because you know, the more crap you have on your charts, the more views you get. But yeah, nice pullback there, 756. It's looking like it wants to definitely bounce in there. See what it does. See if it pulls back to the VWAP. Guys are laughing at me. I'm probably saying something. It's funny because I don't know if you got any of you guys like do YouTubing or radio or anything, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like you don't even know what you said. Like, I hope I didn't say anything too bad. That's why I got all the disclaimers, guys, in the bottom. All the disclaimers. Entertainment only, not financial advice. Nice, Sabak. Good trade. Good trading, Zabak. Okay, Rodney New, thank you for that. Thank you. So if I just do that, there. I don't know, I'll mess with it later. Maybe it's like under the settings. Oh, visibility. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to mess with it. I know there's a way. Because for that 1 minute strat that we've been working on, I'd like to keep that on the chart. A little 921 crossover, but okay, Rodney, thank you for that. I'll definitely check that out a little bit later. Yeah, thank you. Because, yeah, that drove me crazy. Because on Tradeovate, I don't have that, you know. And I knew there was a way because other streamers or whatever, I could see, like, they were switching from, like, the 5 minute to the 30 minute or whatever, and then, you know, the indicators and whatever were different, so I'll definitely have to mess with that. It's getting the push back up here. My boy Stock Tiger's over here short. Hey, Brose, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, you worked on a new strat over the weekend, huh? Very nice. Do you have a YouTube, Brose? I mean, not a channel, but... So, we can actually try this, guys. This actually might be a good opportunity, Brose, to try something for the channel. So... just bear with me real quick. Do it up here. Let's try something. $600 subs, guys. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. On the way to 1,000. Never thought I'd be on YouTube ever. Let's see. So, don't know if this is gonna work, but thank you, Amelia. Sherry, I'm scalping up and down MNQ. Small profits add up. This is challenging market to trade. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely Asian markets are tough, but this is it's been a nice uptrend so far. So let's just try this, guys. If it don't work, I don't really know. I'll have to work on it, but I did open a Discord for my channel. It's free. Don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if that link works. I'm still trying to figure it out. You guys, I know you guys laugh at me because I'm a boomer when it comes to tech. I can't figure out tech to save my life. But if you guys wanted to share trading ideas or P&Ls, photos, share a photo of yourself, whatever. I got a few channels in there. Just got my links. But it's all free if you guys want to join the Discord. I don't know if that works, but or how it works yet. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free. I know some people in the chat were, didn't work. I knew it wouldn't work. Thank you. All right, get rid of that. Thank you. And used AI. Why doesn't it work? Like, how do I share my channel? So there's the pushback up, guys. Nice little pushback. 756. I need people, guys. I need people for this stuff. Funny thing is, I sent it to Terry Trades 100. I sent it to her. I don't remember how I did it, and then share the link again. Could have been a glitch. And then she was able to join. All right, let me try to see if I can do it again. It probably won't work. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do it again in the chat. We'll see. Trading with Travis, I'm trying to figure out how to do my Discord link. I tried to set up a free Discord for everyone and I can't figure it out because I'm an idiot. How's it going, Trading with Travis? Thanks for stopping in, man. See, it works for me, but I'm already a member. So it probably... I'll have to figure it out. We're doing alright, Travis. Yeah. We, just swinging around this eval here. Asian markets, I don't particularly like trading them, but, you know. But we have fun. We have fun hanging out. Swinging around some evals. Got this Buellanox going on right now. Haven't touched the fundeds. I won't touch those till tomorrow morning. But yeah. Yeah, I just hit 600 subs. But yeah. Hey Josh, what's up? Oh, okay. I just figured Josh might know. Having a Heineken, Travis? Very nice. I had a nice local brew Friday night. Yep, after the stream. Wanted to wind down. Should say invite people. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Ah, Josh, you the man. That's the link. All right, guys. Bang. I think you guys can join right there. Still trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure it out. No, John Lovitz, no. We got the guy from Sopranos. Someone told me I look like the guy from Sopranos. The dirty cop. He was also in Home Alone. Sweet. Thank you, Josh. That was gonna drive me nuts. All right. Yeah, I see people joining now. Great. So yeah, so if you guys, you know, it's just for the channel. If you guys want to share trading ideas, like Brose had a trading idea, whatever, or is working on a strategy, you know, feel free to share it on the Discord. And yeah, like Josh is sharing some stuff now. So you guys are on Discord. There it is. If you guys want to share a photo of yourself, there's my glamour shot right there. If you don't have to. But sometimes we are real people behind these screen names, so. But yeah, awesome. Now I know how to do it. So yeah, Brose, Penguin, Josh, Dell, Travis, Amelia, Chef Chris is in the house. We got Terry Trades. Yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. JRWXI. But yeah, I get the guy from Home Alone. What's the Home Alone? The dad. What the heck was his name? John Hurd. John Hurd. People tell me I look like him. John Hurd. I don't know. Shisu, thank you for the sub. I don't think I've seen you in the chat, but thank you. Dude, I still watch it every Christmas, Josh. I watch Home Alone every Christmas. And National Lampoons. Christmas Vacation. That's a must. Elf. I watch Elf. Christmas Vacation is my favorite Christmas movie. I watch that when it's not Christmas. But yeah. Coming back down to the VWAP, guys. Touching the VWAP. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. Yeah, those are great. Yeah, right, Chef Chris. Yeah, Home Alone's great. Oh yeah, that's right. It is filmed, John. John, how's it going? Yeah, Chicago. I think that house just went up for sale or something. The Home Alone house. The VWAP bounce. We're doing pretty good, John. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on this eval. We've taken a few trades. I think the only loss we took was we tried a gold. And we got smoked on a gold trade. Yeah, we tried a long right here. Tried a long right here and got completely trapped. And got taken out. But yeah. We're pretty much all longs for us tonight. So far. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. We took that first short. So the market opened, pushed up a bit. We took a short, faded it into the gap, and then covered pretty quickly. Yep, that's right. We did take that short there. I just hate how our Project X has this execution thing. I don't like having this on my charts, so yeah, that's the few trades we made tonight. Nice short there. Nice long. Another long. And another long on the NQ. So. Not too bad. Wood chip you long off the VWAP. 751. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out, and joining the Discord. I was working on that a little bit. And look for some collaborations coming up. Maybe I can get trading with Travis. Who knows? But I think I got it figured out on how to do the Streamlabs collaborations. With Methodical asked me to come on in maybe a week or so. Terry Trades wants to come on. She's the one that actually showed me how to do this collaboration thing on the Streamlabs, so shout out to her. It's pretty awesome. And yeah. And Travis, yeah, I've been following Travis since I started futures, I swear. Travis is an OG, trading with Travis, so has a YouTube channel, got lots of subscribers, and someone I actually look up to as far as streaming live. That's for sure, because it's not easy, Trav. It's not easy trading live. I'll pin it in the chat. Actually, let me pin it. Right up on top there's a Discord there. It's free to join. Just don't be a jerk. And okay, Brose, awesome. But yeah, just feel free to share your trading ideas or chat, whatever. I have a P&L photo page, so if you guys want to show your P&Ls, don't care. It's got some of the social media links. And yeah, it's got my affiliate codes or whatever, but just trying to keep it simple, trying to figure it all out. I might add, more channels or whatever as I figure it out, but for a while it was like, you guys just saw I couldn't even figure out how to share the link because I'm just horrible with this stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, guys. Nice 2-hour stream. I like to stream a few hours in the evening because this is when I find all the new subs, to be honest. In the mornings, I do stream in the mornings, New York. Join me then if you feel up to it, but I know there's tons of other streamers on, so I get it. But yeah, we made some few nice trades tonight. Up 635 on this Bulanox. And yeah, chances are I'll be back on tomorrow morning, or sometime tomorrow. If not, I'll be on probably the Asian markets tomorrow night too, to hang out, see how it goes. But for now, if you're looking for someone to hang out with, Stock Tiger's over there. I'm sure he's slinging some contracts, trying to fade me. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Use code PINE, Bulanox, and Apex. Really appreciate it. Their sales are still running to the end of the month, so which is good for us. But yeah, Terry Trades 100, Take Profit Trader, all caps. And yeah, My Funded Futures. Hey, go find Trading with Travis. He's got a code, My Funded Futures. Give him a shot. But I'm gonna call it there, guys. Have a good night. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. 600 subs, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. TWT, My Funded Futures. All right, guys. Peace out. Hey, Dan Brito, thanks for the sub.